the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Cristopher Sánchez.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Fought off foul. Next pitch misses way outside. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all. Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Marchand down to first.
He's
out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Freeman throws right, bats left. 35 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. And he grounds one to the right side. And a foul ball. Freeman hits it in the air. Schwarber should have this one. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is outside. Swung on, belted. Going back on this one. And it's off the wall. Around second is Turner. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Played the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside to Parker, and he couldn't make it.
Fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Big time power. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. One out, base is empty. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Scoreless after 1. Game 1 of the division series. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Sanchez back to work.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra inning in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. That one missed. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And a swing and a miss there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That missed by a lot. 1-2 the count. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Turner for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. That's down and in. A slider missed. And another ball. Two out, space is empty. Ground ball to the right side. Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now here is Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Just missed. Check swing, and he went. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss. Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Up the middle, that's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground right side, 4, 6,
He's out.
3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch, not close.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Second inning here, no score. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's
throw on to Freeman, and Castellanos is out. That's the third out, inning over. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Enrique Hernandez. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. You see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
Miguel Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one drilled left field. Schwarber ranges back. Bangs off the wall. Into second, and he's got it double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Stepping in, Ben Wertvet. And that one hit 97 on the gun. On the ground. Stop. Slings to first and one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One out, base is empty. Here's Betts. He's 0 for 1. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Betts into second.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
One out, runner at second. Now, Freddie Freeman flied to left his first time. Ball one there. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And that one is inside. That one fouled off, 2-2. And that just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Hernandez batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Ground ball to Bohm. Tosses to first, and Hernandez is out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Max Kepler at the plate.
Center fielder, Max
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The count 2-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
This is Bryson Stott. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is fouled back. Kepler gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Nope, outside.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Batting ninth, catcher, Rafael Marchand.
So up next, Rafael Marchand.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And that is out of play. Next offering upstairs. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Wide throw, and it gets away. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, the pressure is on, and he knew he had to have a quick release behind the plate if he was going to have any chance of catching him at second. He's got great speed, and in this case, it resulted in moving up 2 bases. That's what happens when you aren't able to get your feet under you and square up to second properly.
Triple digits on that last pitch. Trey Turner at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Fastball for a strike. Fastball is outside. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 1 of the NLDS. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. And that's down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Slider misses outside. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Hernandez drop step going back. Forget it. A towering shot to center, and we're level. It's 3-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So here is Bryce Harper. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Inside, just missed. Tied up here in the early going. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And delivers outside. That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, here comes Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages. Grounded out his first time up. Pages goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. On the ground at first. He'll do it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Kike Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order. Still tied 3-3. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Alec Bohm. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
There's a strike.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That's outside. Ball 3. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the Phillies DH, Brandon Marsh. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Boom on at first, nobody out. Gets the call. That is strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, 2 ball. The underhand flip, 1 at second, on to Freddie, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-0.
And that's off
that's a ball.
The inside edge. Now 2-0. There's the strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Off the mark there. And now 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
He goes down looking. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 4. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. Top 5, John Shohei with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Miguel Rojas. Sánchez back to work. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Kepler puts it away, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Ben Workvet grounded out his first time up. Left field, Schwarber has this one sized up, drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That's down and in. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLDS. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Game 1 of the division series. Now batting Max Kepler.
Center fielder, Max Kepler.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 70 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86 also throwing. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now Bryson Stott. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! A gigantic blast. It's 4-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ohtani will depart, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 70.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Base is empty, one away. Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Last half of inning number 5. Now fly ball to right center. Pajes makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Not close with that one, and that's ball one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. The Dodgers trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground to third. Boom. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Phillies 4 and the Dodgers 3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Misses off the inside, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
Harper.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 1-1. And downstairs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2. Yep.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 2 for 2.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New inning getting started. Max Muncy at the dish.
No, Boog, it's so important to have a well-rested bullpen in the postseason, so it really helps getting starts like this. They're in position to win game 1, and now we can expect the bullpen to be sharp for game 2.
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tanner Banks, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Robertson getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes, has grounded out a couple of times. First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses. One down, base is empty. That's too low, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the late stages of game one. To the right side, Turner tosses to first. That's it out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses badly for ball one. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They still trail it here, 4-3. New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 86.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
Designated hitter, Brandon Marsh.
And that's outside, and that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, up and throwing. Vesia also getting ready. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos,
right
the next to hit.
Castellanos.
Snap throw to first, and he dives back in safely. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone. And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game because the pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs. I mean, that puts a lot of...
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of the NLDS. Inside. And the count is even, 2-2. Into center and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. Outside with a breaking ball. Fouled off left side. Here at first with nobody out. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hernandez right there to make the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Bryson Stott.
Now it's going to be Bryson Stott. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Close.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball.
Stays alive. Man at first, one away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering is downstairs.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
That's outside, and now it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, the catcher, Rafael
And I think Dave Roberts is coming
Marchand.
out of the dugout. Number 86 is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Here's
Los
a new
Angeles,
pitcher from the pen,
Number
Edgardo
60.
Henriquez.
Edgardo Henriquez.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Rafael Marchand.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. That missed inside. 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tanner Banks.
Now pitching.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Rojas, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Action in the pen down there. Yohan Duran up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Pinch hitter coming on, Alex Cole.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Swing and a foul out of play. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. And he hits a ground ball right side onto second. They get one. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That misses. Ball one. Two down, nobody on. That one catches the zone, and the count even at one. That clips the corner.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a two-run lead.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Mookie Betts waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Two outs. Smoked on the ground a second. Turner with the throw to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still a two-run deficit. It's 5-3. Dalton Rushing, the new catcher now.
Now catching, number 68.
Here's Trey Turner.
Dalton Rushing.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Trying to bunt his way on. Picks it up with a bare hand, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. That's down and in. A slider missed. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that one fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Harper in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one is upstairs. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2-2. Popped up. Freeman brings it in for the 3rd out. Down quickly go the Phillies, and it remains 5-3. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Yohan Duran.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Mookie Betts will get us started.
Los Angeles, shortstop Mookie Betts.
That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Missed inside with the curve. And that's in the dirt. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite
Now
yet.
batting, the first baseman, Freddie
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, not close.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
This one in the air. Harper hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
He's 2 outs away. Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed. And another ball.
No strike.
That one in triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the late stages of game 1. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Hits the top of the wall. Heading for the plate. The relay. Save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Well done. Drives in the run. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Here's Muncy to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
A one-run lead here in Game 1 of the NLDS. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And there's the strike. So the tying run at second. That one ripped. And it stays fair. The run comes in from second, and they tie it late here in Game 1. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there. Really important at-bat coming up now.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Yohan Duran out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, David Robertson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And now the count is even. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. And it remains 2-2. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Nice work there to get the strikeout. That's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up and get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So now a pinch hitter, Will Smith.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Strong up and throwing. That to right. Castellanos moves on it. And that's the 3rd out. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. We're all tied up 5-5. Justin Dean into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. And here comes Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Henriquez back to work. That's a slider for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott getting loose out there. That misses. And the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
And it skips into dirt.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field now.
Brandon Marsh in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting,
No outs, runner at first.
Brandon
So here's the
Marsh.
Phillies DH, Brandon Marsh, 1 for 3. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
1-1.
Winning run on base at first, no outs.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
And fouled off.
Now pitching for Los
Tanner
Angeles,
Scott, ready or not,
Number
in the
66.
game now after the injury.
Tanner Scott.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. And that is out of play. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Line to left. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw into third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Off the plate inside. It's 2-2. Winning run at third. 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Rafael Marchand in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
So coming into the game now on defense, Harrison Bader. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 2, Harrison
Dalton
Bader.
rushing, getting ready to hit,
Leading off
taking
for
his
the
first
Dodgers,
at bat of the game
catcher,
after entering on
Dalton
defense. The pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That's in there. Just off the outside part of the plate. Got him. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of the 10th.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Go-ahead run on base. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now move to first. Ohtani back in.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Shohei on the go. In the air, left field. Schwarber gets there. He's under it. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. One out. The go-ahead run is at second, and here in extra innings. Swings through that one for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And Mookie takes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So now it's Freddie Freeman. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. We're all tied up 5-5. Bottom of the inning, and here is Rafael Marchand.
Catcher, Rafael Marchand.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
For the Phillies, second baseman, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dean pulls it in on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is down low. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the last half of the 10th. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 3-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a 4-pitch walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him swinging.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Phillies.
and we're in extras. A new
Number
arm on the
25.
mound here in the top half of the inning. Matt Strong. So now it's the
Leading off
four-hole
for the
hitter,
Dodgers,
Teoscar
center fielder,
Hernandez.
Teoscar
Drove it off the
Hernandez.
wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And it's gone. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 6-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here comes Max Muncy. This one in the air. Stop. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. In the dirt,
Ball 1, no
and that's
strike.
ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the late stages of game 1. And another ball. Right side. Into the outfield. Base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Dean.
Justin Dean steps to the plate for the Dodgers, taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Upstairs.
2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Diving, makes the grab.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne and make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that's way high. And that is ball 1. Now one missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Here's a 2-0. Ground ball to Bohm. They take the force out, and that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Blake Trinan.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one not close. 2-1. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
No outs, runner at first. And now the DH, Brandon Marsh. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to first. To Betts at second for one, and that's two.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So they're down to their final out. Now, here is Nick Castellanos. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Trying to close out a one-run lead, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And that'll get off into the seats. Trinan, one strike away from securing game one. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.